Hey everyone, Cassandra Brooks here, your AMIClover.com spokesmodel, and I'm going to be sharing with you in this video pretty much Eat This, Not That holiday edition. Now, over 30% of Americans are considered to be obese, and that is crazy. I think we all need to do our part and try to eat healthier because around the holiday times we tend to gorge and just go crazy and eat whatever we want. And then come January, we are all feeling that calorie hangover, and it is not fun. First of all, I want to put to rest a little myth. Everyone thinks that you can gain tons of weight over the holidays, but if you eat right, the average person only gains about 1 pound during the holiday season. So you don't have to stress out too much, but you do need to be cautious in what you are eating, and that's why this video is here. It's going to help you make the right decisions. The average holiday meal consists of over 3,500 calories. Now, that is just crazy. But by changing a few different things, not even by changing what you're eating, but changing different variables like where you're sitting and the size of your plate are really going to help you save on the calories. Now, where you sit is really important. If you're sitting at the table and you are directly facing the buffet table, that's bad. You're just going to be fantasizing about all that delicious food that you're staring at, and that is really going to heighten your chances of overindulging. So if you can, try to sit with the food behind you or in a different room. That way you're not tempted. Another way to tempt yourself less is to use a smaller plate when you're doing buffet style. The smaller plate, you can still pile everything on. Try not to create a leaning tower of Pisa, that's not good. But the smaller plate, when you do have it full, your brain still computes this as a full plate, so you're still going to feel satisfied, but you're going to have less items on your plate. So that's another great way to save some calories. Another great way to save calories is try to sample a little bit of everything. Even if you think you might not like it, you don't like carrots, just still put the carrots on your plate. If you have a lot of little different things from all of the options that you have, you are going to tend to have a more balanced meal than if you just piled on all those potatoes because those are your favorite. You want to make sure you balance out your calories. Now also, you want to eat slowly. This is really important because you're putting a lot of food into your body really quickly, and that does not give your brain time to compute that you are full. So by the time that you realize that you are full, you are overly full. So the slower you eat, the more chance you have of noticing when you are actually full, and you can push that food away and not overindulge. Another great idea is to drink water. Water has 0 calories. It's really good. It's going to quench your body, and it will make you feel full also. So try to drink as much water as you can. Let's just talk about the alcohol options that you are going to be considering at those holiday parties. So light beer is going to save you a lot of calories, but if you want to get a little more fancy, you could have a glass of champagne. The light beer tends to be 60-70 calories. A glass of champagne is going to be approximately 130. Now this is okay if you're sipping on the champagne. Champagne tends to be a little more social, and you can just keep it in your hand and sip on it. Now if you're going to get a full-bodied beer, that's going to be over 150 calories. So those are 3 different options for you to choose from. Another popular holiday drink is wine, but wine is loaded in lots of calories. So what you can do to still feel festive with your glass of wine is you can actually mix it with sparkling water. So this is going to dilute it a little bit. It's going to make it more of a spritzer. You could even add fresh fruit if you wanted. It'd kind of be like a sangria, but that's going to lower some of your calories, which in turn is going to let you spend those calories somewhere else. Now let's talk our clear alcohols. Now vodka, gin, all of the clear alcohols tend to be equivalent to each other in calories. So what's really going to change up the calories in your drink is the mixers. Now this actually holds true in day-to-day life, but especially around the holiday times. You want to try to eat as much homemade food as you can. Really opt out of those canned and already prepared items. They tend to have preservatives and way more calories and sugar than you want. And then also lean away from that dark meat. Really try to get the white meats. They're going to have less calories, and to me they still taste just as good. Now, if you are the hostess and you want to offer some healthier options for your guests, these are a few ways to do that. You want to think about seasoning your items with herbs and spices instead of those thick, creamy, and buttery sauces. Also, have you ever tried a baked potato that had low-fat yogurt on it instead of sour cream and butter? It's delicious, and it will save you a lot of calories. Also, try don't boil. Try steaming your veggies. This really locks in the vitamins and nutrients. Sometimes when you boil them, they get overboiled and it all runs out into the water, so it's a lot healthier to steam them, and I think it's delicious. Now I'm going to leave you with a few options that will get you through Christmas dinner without having to feel guilty. We're going to eat this, not that. First, we're going to start off with some appetizers. We have meatballs and pigs in a blanket. You're going to want to go for those meatballs. They're only 240 calories for 3. Opt out of the pigs in the blanket. Those are a whopping 400 calories for the same amount. Spinach artichoke dip and bruschetta are both very delicious, but the spinach and artichoke dip comes in at a whopping 325 calories, while the bruschetta is only 200 calories. This one will save you lots of calories. Low-fat kettle corn is only about 15 calories, while caramel corn, whether it's homemade or you get it from the store, can be over 240 calories. That one's a no-brainer. Since we're on the dessert train, let's talk pies. Pumpkin pie is going to be your safest bet at only 255 calories. Pecan pie, I love you pecan pie, but you are over 500 calories. Ouch. Now when choosing cookies, you really want to steer away from any of the cookies that have frosting or icing on them. Your safest bet is going to be an unfrosted gingerbread cookie. That's only about 60 calories. The sugar cookies, you're really delicious, but you are almost 100 calories. A lot of times after that big, huge meal, it's fun to sit around with friends and families near the fireside, sipping on a cup of cocoa, but actually I don't have cocoa in here. This is hot tea. Hot cocoa tends to have a lot of calories. It's delicious, but the hot tea is going to really help you feel lighter. It's not as heavy as the hot cocoa, especially if you're mixing that with milk. That just adds way more calories. The green tea is loaded in antioxidants, and it is just good for you, and it will make you feel a lot better than the cocoa in the long run. I'm so excited for Christmas dinner. I can't wait. And now I'm going to be able to make healthier decisions. And hopefully with this video, you can too. Maybe pass on the knowledge to a friend so that we can all start making healthier decisions, not just for the holiday times, but really for throughout the whole year. So thanks for watching, girls. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you around. Bye.